Hello, hello, friends, and happy Tuesday. Let me just get captions up for anyone who would like them or needs them. There we go. How are you all doing? How was your weekends? I'd love to hear about them if you would like to talk about them. Let me say hi to everybody. Zeppy, congrats on being first today, love. And thank you for collecting your daily blanket. Spoon, welcome in as well, hitting the big 5-0. Congratulations. Casey, welcome in. Thank you for collecting your first double-digit blanket. Welcome. How is everyone? Kathy, you want to come up and say hi? Can I come up? You can see Leo's hanging there. There, he's hanging out. You gonna come up? He will in his own time. He'll come up in his own time. There he goes. As soon as I turn away, he doesn't feel like pressured. There's my spotted boy. All right. And Casey, how you feeling? How's recovery going? Well, let me know. Candy, welcome in, love. Thanks for collecting your daily blanket. How are you doing? Making sure my other scene is all ready to go. I have changed start times for Tuesday, Thursday to be on the half hour instead of at the start of the hour. It just gives me that little extra time so I don't feel quite so rushed coming home from work. Hopefully y'all don't mind me starting just half an hour later. Fun fact, this was my original start time when I very first started streaming. Baby. We got both kitties. Yeah. What else would you like to tell your fans? Thank you for the follow and welcome in officially. I don't call out names for follows just in case somebody's lurking and doesn't want to be called out. But know that we're very glad you're here, whether you choose to lurk or chat. I'm Ren, and I am a historical variety streamer. One of the biggest things I do is Sims 4 Ultimate Decades Challenge. I also play a variety of other history, mythology, and folklore themed games, so welcome in, new friend. Recovering is going, finally able to do stuff besides laying down. Congratulations, Casey. Able to move around again. That's a big step. Unintentional. It was coming out of my mouth, and then I was like, that's a pun. That's a pun. Hopefully, y'all don't mind the pun. But, alright. Let me finish. Hello from North Wales. Hello, North Wales. Hello from Rocky Mountains, USA. That's as close as I will get to like saying where I live. I don't go specific. But yes, welcome in, my Welsh friend. It's good to meet you. How would you like to be called? Please let us know in the chat if you are comfortable doing so. Because I want to make sure you're being called how you would like to be called. So, welcome in. Also, I didn't mention it, but to our new friend, I have two cats. You probably saw both of them. The orange one is Leonardo da Vinci, and the black tabby is Raphael. So I do have my two boys. Okay. Let me know if you have any pets. I love talking about animals. It's one of my favorite subjects. We are in the last season of our last year of our first decade. Let's go to the game. All right. North or Wales, you pick. All right, I'm going to call you North then. So good to meet you, North. All right. I know, we're almost done with our first decade. I do play in, for anyone new to my channel, lurking or chatting, I do play an extended version of the original Ultimate Decades challenge written by Morbid Gamer. Instead of 4 days to a year, I do 4 weeks to a year. That's why I've been streaming this challenge for 8 months, and I'm only just finishing the first decade. Granted, I did have to have like a couple cancellations along the way. I had a part in my computer break that took out a couple weeks, along with a couple family health emergencies over the last 6 months. So, but we are steadily making progress. Let's see, you have a dog as well, and your dog is a Staffordshire Bull Terrier. What a cutie! Oh. Alright, we are going into our main household. We do have a 3 brothers situation going for our Gen 1, so we have 3 households. Each of them have sons right now, so fingers crossed. You want to get a cat down the line when you can move more? Oh, that's a great idea, Casey. Let's see. All right. All right, we're going into Adam's household. He's our oldest of the 3 Gen 1 sons. Let's see. I did this, but this is not the 3rd sons. We've got one here, and one here. Because we've got Adam, Richard, and Everard. No babies are due to be born this season. I will say that. This is actually going to be a fairly quiet season, but I want to get it out of the way so that we can have the really, really fun season on Saturday. Let's see. Because we have 6 birthdays in 1310. Like 4 of which are just in the spring. So, Bluma, my darling, my love, the flower in my garden, welcome in. Thank you for collecting your daily blanket. Things are good. Stitches are out. Yes, love that for you. August 12th, you can finally get off crutches. Keep going, Queen. You got this. I keep wanting to do like walking puns. Like I almost said one step at a time, and then I was like, don't say that. Oh. Or like the good luck phrase, break a leg. It's like you already kind of did that, so let's not. I'm sorry that my brain goes there. Straight to puns. Straight to Punville. All right. Get better exceptions a second if something else is causing issue than the ones I already know about. I'm just waiting for updates to be released. I'm just waiting for the modders to release their updates. There was a lot of patches this season. Also, if you guys haven't like opened up your Sims game in a hot minute, apparently EA has like a sweepstakes. You can win all the packs and kits and expand like all of them. So if you don't have very many or any packs, maybe, I mean, all you have to do is basically sign up for their mailing list. is what it said according to the pop-up when I opened Sims. I have most of the packs already, so it doesn't really do me as much good as it would do for somebody else, so I'm not entering. Oh, thank you. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Um, see, I'm glad you enjoy the music. I do tend to keep a oh yeah, unfortunately all Kuto's emotional trait mods, which unfortunately some of my family members actually have, is kind of they're very broken at the moment. Which is very bad news for me. My gosh. Yeah, I get it. It's all of them. I get it. I get it. I get it. Uh no, I keep music in kind of like a bardcore Celtic fusion kind of category. Like a yeah. No, I do. I use a lot of bardcore. I use some like Celtic, like more modern created like like folk medieval music, if that makes sense, but also a little bit of Celtic flair. So I mix it up because sometimes I get tired of hearing the same bardcore covers over and over again. So I've got like a handful of different playlists that I pull from for stream. All right, we are back in our main household, just about to get into I need to look up and see. Because if Kuto has not ooh, yes. Okay. So good news is after tonight, it looks like Kuto just released an update today for those traits that are causing better exceptions to like flag me. Um, so I'll be able to update that tomorrow after work, and then we won't have that issue anymore. So yay, modding community! Thank you, Sims 4 modding community. We love our modders. Let's see. Fitting for the theme of the stream. Yes. Oh, I'm glad you appreciate it. Yeah. Like I said, I mentioned it earlier. You might not have been here yet or not, but I am a historical variety streamer. So like all the games I play are historic, folklore or mythology themed. That's kind of my niche of games. My favorite games. All right. We got Adam back here. And Adam is currently 29. He turns 30 next year, which means he's going to have his adulthood role. Which is kind of a big deal. Because he will most likely fail that role, and we will probably be given the timeline for when he dies. I see. Also, for anyone new to my channel, I don't do roles exactly the way Morbid did them, because for me, I do roles as in they won't live through the entire. I don't make everybody drop dead on their birthdays. It didn't make a lot of sense to me. I I don't own that game yet. It's on my list. It's been on my list for ages, but I have not bought it yet. It is one game that I hope to eventually get to play on stream. But I have not played Crusader Kings on stream yet. Let's see. I can actually if I do play a lot of like Medieval Dynasty. Let's see. Actually, I know of a website that kind of tracks Twitch streamers and this will give you like the full list of like every game I've ever played on stream to date. I mean, some of them it's like I will admit I spent like my first 9-ish months trying to be a cozy streamer, and then I realized that that's not the game niche that I was really passionate about and switched gears. Crusader Kings 3 is peak historical game. Ooh, thank you for the recommendation. So many Easter eggs in it, like a Shrek one. I'll admit, I confess, I was never a Shrek fan as a kid, but I think that's cool that they put Easter eggs for it in the game. Um, but yeah, no, I wish I did more games. I wish I had time to just always be live with you guys because that would be a blast. But unfortunately, I have to like get off stream and work a full-time job and like let my family know that I'm alive. I really can't wait for Medieval Cookbook and like the little Bobubs ovens and stuff. That I'll check those tomorrow too, since Kuto has released patches for their traits mods. All right. We've got Alice. Nobody's pregnant right now. Nobody's having a baby right now. Everybody just had babies. Um I was giving them like a little bit of a pause because at least two of our three households are over the 8 sim limit, and it's gotten, at least in the main household, it's gotten pretty overwhelming. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in officially. Yeah, so let's see. I think we can just send everybody to bed pretty much. Richard, could you please go home? It's getting late. The sun is setting. See that? The sun is setting. In fact, I think it's already set. It's below the horizon. It's the last vestiges of night. You should go home to your wife and children. All right. Alice, if you could go to bed. Let's check. Also, I have 4 toddlers and an infant at the moment, and it's very overwhelming. So, yeah, taking a pause. Taking a pause before having another baby. Tally, welcome in love. Thank you for collecting your daily blanket. How are you doing? Oh, I'm so glad you found me too. Please let me know what you would prefer to be called. Because I do want to make sure I'm calling you how you wish to be referred. So do let me know if you have like a go-to online nickname. Because I want to be respectful. No, I'm a complete history nerd. Ask anybody, any one of my like long-standing viewers and stuff, and they know it. I'm a complete history nerd, and I don't know why it took me 9 months of streaming to realize that this was my niche, but then I like did, and I will never go back. I love cozy games, don't get me wrong. I love a good cozy game, but just playing cozy games gets me a little bored. So, Bard. Awesome! Welcome in, Bard. It's wonderful to meet you. Your old username was Bard Symphony. You changed it recently. Awesome. I will call you Bard. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. I just want to get everybody to bed so that we can get officially. Oh, Adam, maybe you can go to the bathroom and then wash up and then go to bed. I am a hobby historian, so like I don't get me wrong, like I do my own research and everything. I'm not perfect, so if I say something wrong, feel free to gently correct me. I do my best, but I'm limited on my resources. I do not live in an area that has a population that loves medieval history. And so like my library has limited resources. And there's a limit to what I can find online that I don't have to pay for. So, but yeah, there is a link to my Discord if anybody would like to join. We are doing a movie day night on Sunday. It really depends on your time zone because it'll be 3 p.m. my time, but it would be 10 p.m., I think, 9 or 10 p.m. in the UK. So, but it's on Sunday. We're going to watch the documentary The Lost Leonardo, which is like, documentary, investigative, art history, art restoration. It's a pretty cool documentary. I'm looking forward to watching it with y'all. If anybody wants to watch too. But yeah. So we got stuff going. There's always at least one kid who is just unbearably stinky. And it's like nobody's got energy to clean you, so you're just gonna have to wait until morning because you're gonna pass out. Oh, Michael's already passing out. Sleep well, Michael. All right. Hob, don't leave the baby outside. Please go put the baby in the crib. You did English, focused history degree in college, so you can answer some questions about British history and culture. Ooh, I love that. I love that. I've got another friend here on Twitch who is also a history degree, but their focus has been more on East Asian history, which is very interesting to learn about. Let's see. Put James down in the crib. Clements, go to sleep. Simon, why don't you get up briefly and go to the bathroom so you don't use your diaper and then go back to bed? Let's see. Yeah. All right. Laura's going to bed. Clements is going to bed. Laura, you're trying to go to the same bed that Clements is already in, so go to the other bed. Michael, when you wake, oh, sorry, Laura, I keep putting you in the wrong bed. Oh, she's gonna pass out. Bump. There she goes. Down she goes. My degree was in art, so I'm a lot more. My degree taught me a lot more about art history than it did on history in general. So I've always loved history, though. Oh, no, 100% agree with you. It's pretty horrific and traumatic. Stuff, you know, but that's history. It's important to acknowledge even the dark, gory, gritty bits. All right, Jill, go to sleep. Adam, go to sleep. Okay, what are you doing with James? Okay, I appreciate that you're cleaning the baby up. Can you put him down? Because he's otherwise fine, just tired. No, I've been reading a lot of like Dan Jones books. Like I finished The Plantagenets and now I'm on The War of the Roses. So it's real interesting stuff. Okay. I almost have everyone to bed and it's not even midnight. Don't fuss, just go to sleep, James. Just go to sleep, Jamie. Go to sleep, baby. Oh, look at that pout. Look at the little pouty face. Let's see. Two stinky toddlers. Two stinky toddlers to work on cleaning. Let's see. Yes. Yes, it is. We got little chamber pot and baby chamber pot. And I know like an actual like bathroom is not really like the most historically accurate, but I wanted them to like not be completely grossed out all the time. It's on the wall. It's snowing. Clemens, go back to bed. Don't wake up your sister. Just go to bed. I did do all the building in this save file myself. So, I did try. Hi, hello, love. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for collecting your daily blanket. How are you doing? I still need to update commands. I thought I would have time on Sunday, and then I didn't. It's still on the list, but I promise it will get done eventually. Bob, where are you going in the middle of the night? Uh, sure. Wash up in the freezing cold well. He just got off work. How was work? Literally about to drive home. Drive safe. Please drive safe and attentively. Take care of yourself. Yeah, I know. It's not really historically accurate, but like I got tired of the danger to them during the thunderstorms and blizzards, and I took a little artistic liberty. I was planning to try and get through the current event, the Nature's Calling event, because there is like an outhouse on the rewards. I haven't had time yet, but there's still 13 days left for me to try and get it. Um, but yeah, I am planning to try and like replace that eventually with like this because that looks way better than like me putting up like walls and stuff for you know it's a game. Oh, the outhouse. Yeah, isn't the outhouse perfect? So I haven't been able to like spend the time to unlock it yet, but there is a plan to replace the interior bath, chamber pot area with like an actual like outhouse. There is a plan to make it a little bit more historically accurate. because that's way better than like the original like four wall situation with like a funky roof. It just didn't look like an outhouse. You know what I mean? Like when you make it like a room, it doesn't look right. But the outhouse is perfect. I just have to unlock it. I haven't been able to yet. Work was good. Feeling a bit better about the job now. But we'll probably still leave the job at some point. Fair. Fair. But yeah, the wooden throne, I am planning to work on unlocking. Just finding the time has been hard. All right, Hob, could you go back inside and go back to sleep? Yeah, if you put the outhouse inside, you get a stinky moodlet about the smell. Yeah. So, work in progress and stuff since EA finally deigned to like give me a chance to get something more accurate. And then, yeah, I'm just waiting for little Bobub to finish updating their fireplace oven mods, so that I can get rid of this and go back to that, because that's what I had before. Like, we're still gonna end up with, like, the toddler potty inside, because I doubt the toddlers can use the outhouse, but you're not gonna make a snow angel at 4 a.m. Not when your baby is right there and crying. Alice, please. Just feed James. Feed James. Alright, and when you're done with that, Alice, we will make some forager's stew. Oh, he's stinky. Hold on. We should change that diaper first before it gets worse. And then do the forager's stew. Now we have 3 stinky toddlers. There's always stinky toddlers. I really need some of y'all to age up and be able to clean yourselves. Right? Yeah, she's totally out of fun right now. Like, we've just been kind of ignoring her fun need. Because the last time I let her woohoo for her fun need, because I have risky pregnancy on. But it's not like a huge chance. It's only like 20% chance for her life stage. But but yeah, so she got unplanned pregnant with James last time I let her woohoo for fun. So, and since I don't really want her to get pregnant again at the moment until I have a couple less toddlers and infants, it's like cooking is fun, Alice. Enjoy cooking. See? You like it? It's fun. Cooking is fun. Okay, you're like, just making stew again, like I do every day. I'm gonna have to bring the laundry basin inside because she won't be able to do laundry outside with it so cold. And it's Sunday, so we're gonna have to go to church. Which, maybe Jill will make some more friends. Laura's up. Why don't you go eat? There's food. Go eat. Who else is up? Anyone? Jill's up. Go eat. Adam, wash up and eat. The baby does not need your attention right now. Leave him alone. Oh, geez. Poor Clemens. Clemens begging for clemency over here with how low her stats are. Poor thing. Food is the most critical. So if they're like, you're gonna get taken away in 23 hours, it's like, really? Because CPS does not exist. CPS does not exist right now. So bet. But still, we'll feed. Michael, get up, go potty, eat some food. Everybody eat. So many dirty toddlers. Alice, wash up. Your needs are mostly fine. Your needs, except fun and social, are kind of good. You're fine. Jill needs to wash up. I do not. No, I don't have a mod that removes CPS. I just have the magical ability to reload my game. Or cheat a need, if it really came down to it. Thank you, Alice, for doing that unprompted. Unfortunately, Laura is glitched to always have a stinky diaper, even when you do change her diaper. Yeah, okay. You're gonna go. You don't need to eat food. You're full. Eating dirt is unhealthy. Clean up Michael. I'm just glad they fixed the glitch that wouldn't let me drag and drop dishes. Because that was really frustrating. Let me have my hand of God. Um, oh, animation error. Generally ignorable, so won't auto scan this. Alright, we are very late for church. I'm just gonna take our adults and Jill, and we're gonna go to church. Yeah, Jill, Alice, and Adam. And Hob. Alright. My boy isn't living to see next spring. He passed his role though, so he is. But some of the background, Michael is actually an illegitimate son. So he's the oldest of Adam's living sons, but he's not able to inherit. Because he is the child of a mistress that Adam had a few years ago. Back in 1304. Yeah, because Michael was born in 1305. He becomes a child next year. All right, over to our village church. But yeah, Michael is the one illegitimate child on the family tree right now. He doesn't even have the Renbury name. He's just Michael of Windenshire, which was our Englishified version of Windenburg. I heard one of my kitty cats, but I don't see him. Let's see. Nah, I mean, Jill used to love sitting on that stool under the apple tree. All right, here we go. We're just pretending the toddlers are like nearby or whatever, because I'm not traveling with them. I'm sorry, I can't. Let's all go inside. Go here together to, the Church of the Watcher. View the tapestry together. They seem so miserable, it's so fitting. They're fine now that the kids are, like, the little ones are out of the picture. Like, they're, like, all energized and, like, yeah, this is a good time. Gotta wait and see. Wolfstan, you better not be flirting. You better not be flirting. You have a wife. I also have created most community members can make SEMs and redeem to have them put into the game. Um, and Incorporated. Wolfstan is one. Our friend Kai made Wolfstan in the family. One of those Sims from that family, actually, two of our three wives of our brothers were made by community members. Because Richard's wife Peony was made by our friend Pinky, and Everard's wife Basilia was made by Kai. So Jill and Alice hanging out. And I was having the men do archery on Sundays after church, but the archery mod kind of broke. So I'm waiting for that to get updated. But in the meantime, I took it out. We were able to meet some kids at church last week, or rather last season. Jill, you probably shouldn't be talking to the noble lady. Oh, hey, there's Peony. Jill, go say hi to your aunt. You really should know her better, given about, like, you don't live very far from each other. Meg, welcome in, love. Thanks for collecting your daily blanket. You are almost a cozy noble. So close. Just 4 more blankets and you will be there. But how are you? How are you, Meg? If you feel like talking, if you'd rather lurk, that's fine. Let's see. Chat about Bible verses. That feels appropriate. All right, it's almost 2 p.m. We should probably send everybody home. Ignore the flashes. Somebody's outfit is going psychotic. And I forgot to remove that particular custom content. Or look for the update, at least. All right. I love how they just like jogged home in single file, like they're trying to disguise their numbers. It's not strongly medieval fantasy. Um, Technically, Peony is an occult because she is a spellcaster. Though like none of her kids ended up with her spellcasting ability. None of the living kids, at least. But um, but we lore did for her that she has like Fey blood. Um, and that's where her ability comes from. So it's not heavily medieval fantasy. I'm not like I don't I'm not putting like a focus on occults. I'm definitely more focused on the historical side of the time period than any medieval fantasy. Yeah, so lightly fantasy in the way that like folklore of the time. That's kind of what I mean. Like I'm incorporating occults in such a way that plays into historical folklore. Um, but I'm trying not to have like a heavy focus on the occult. All right. Jill, come use the chamber pot. Oh, look. All the kids are magically clean. Or cleaner, at least. Yes. Yeah. So a little bit of witches. Now it's important to note that like the witch trials and hunts and stuff, like people weren't really killed for witchcraft. And correct me if I'm wrong. People didn't really get start like accused and killed for witch like the actual witch hunts until the 16th century. In this day, according to my research, they didn't really believe in witchcraft. So, spoon. I have not heard of it. I will look for it. I'm not sure if it's compatible with my medieval Windenburg mod that kind of eliminates, turns them in like the cars invisible. Um that would be my only concern. Clementine. Sweet Caroline. Ba ba ba. I know. Not the same, but let's see. And yeah, I do have a playlist of past episodes of this challenge on my YouTube. My YouTube is basically an archive for past streams. It's all long form content, so, fair warning. I don't have time in my life to edit, so it does not happen. Welcome in. You saw a horse and carriage mod that was for bikes, not cars, so it might work. Okay. Okay, I will look into it. I will definitely look into it. Also, it's good to see you again, Kelvin. How you doing? Put him away. Not away. Put him down. In the crib. Where he belongs. Oh, we're gonna have ads here run in a second. Which means it's time for me to take a quick break. I should only be gone about 5 minutes. So take the time for yourselves, to take care of yourselves. And I will be right back. Welcome back from ads. If you had ads, thank you for sticking through them and supporting the channel. We're back with our family, finishing up Sunday, Winter 1309. Had him being like, "This is how you dance by the bonfire, my child." I keep forgetting to remove the beanie from Clemence's winter outfit, but it's fine. It's fine. Jill, why you uncomfortable? Because you have no fun. That's why. I'll take a turn at the chamber pot. We'll need to clean up Laura again. There's always a toddler to clean. Jill, you could... Oh, wait, I guess the... You can go swing. Why don't you go swing? I was gonna say, Hop, you are literally right by the bathroom. If you need to go, just go, my dude. Let's see. Well, James is hungry. Time for a feedin'. Hob, fix the chamber pot. Simon. Is mostly okay. Just, I guess, had a nightmare. Simon and Laura are our miraculous twins who have passed all their roles to date, knocking on wood, hoping that they continue to do so. Their odds are better from here on out until they turn 30, if they make it that long. Because they're guaranteed to hit the 5-year-old stage. It's not... Go away, McCrook. We don't like you. Oh, Jill reached motor level 10. Nice. And to think she still has like another... Let's see, she's supposed to be like 7 right now. She still has like 5 more years as a child before she becomes a teenager. No. Alice, go use the chamber pot. Adam, you don't know how to read. Cannot read, child. You do not know how to read. But you can bring him inside and you can tell him a group story. Why don't we do that? Tell a group story. Select one of the kids, go to friendly, stories, tell a group story, a fairy tale about an enchanted snake. Grab all the kids to tell the story to. Alice can wash up and then make some mushroom soup. You're not going to? You're supposed to tell the group story. Ghost story about a goblin. I swear, some days I think Clemens is his favorite. Simon, go use the chamber pot. Let's see. Where is Michael? Oh, there he is. Oh, geez, is that a fire? It is broken. We already lost a kid to a house fire 5 winters ago. Don't do this to me. Not again. We had to let the whole house burn down because it was winter and they wouldn't have had a way to put the fire out. Not growing. Nobody get close. Um, it'd be pretty hard to put out with like I mean, cuz what like the stream and the well would have been like frozen. So like there's a limit to what they would be able to do with like buckets of snow. Maybe it's not like on fire, it's just broken. Well, this will be interesting. Hob is dazed, and I'm asking him to fix an oven. Sweet Pea, get some food. Yeah, I mean, and I could be wrong, but at the time, because remember, Adkin was going to be due to die soon, and then I polled, do we have Adkin die as a result of the fire or not? You might not have been there for that episode, but this is what happened. And then the vote said yes. So that is the lore that Adkin was in the house when the fire started and he ended up dying as a result of smoke inhalation. Um okay, oven is fixed. Everything is fine. Because I mean, you have to understand. I mean, snow is on like less than 1% water. It's mostly dust. So I'm not really sure how effective snow is at putting out fire. Okay, so snow, I googled it. It's considered ineffective on deep-seated fires. Um, because it might not penetrate deep enough to extinguish smoldering embers, and it evaporates really fast. Change his diaper. Oh geez, it's already past midnight. Everyone to bed. To bed with you all, ruffians. Lemons, you did not eat your dinner. No, Adam. Adam, go to bed. All right, Laura's asleep. Michael will go to sleep. Bob, wash your hands and then go to sleep. Simon, go to sleep. Or nap at least. Put him down. Go to sleep. Jill, did you not get any food? Girlfriend. It was right there. You were sitting at the table. I thought you were eating. Alice, where are you going? No, 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 no. Leave the kids alone. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. Go to bed. Worry about yourself. Zeppy, thank you for the group hydrate and the group stretch. If you're watching with me, please take a moment to take a sip of something that does not have caffeine in it and stretch out a little bit. I appreciate you looking out for everybody, Zeppy. welcome in. Thanks for collecting your daily blanket. How are you doing? You're pretty good. How am I? I am also pretty good. Just hanging out, working our way through winter here. Let's see. Oh, poor James. Okay. Alice! 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 Wake up! Feed your baby! Your baby needs you. Let's see. Baby didn't sleep all night. Okay. Let's see. Wash hands. Why is Adam upset? Because things are dirty. Well, sorry to tell you this, dude, but you have a dirt floor. So it's always going to be dirty. Adam beat us to the laundry. Um, Alice, get out of the way. Laura. Jill, come out. Bob needs a turn in the chamber pot. He's going potty. Alice, if you could please come make some stew. Forager stew it is. Bill's hit the mailbox. Send Adam to go pay. Pay the tax. Oh. It is literally not Friday. Get out of our house. Where's Trader Jacques? We need to see him anyway. I've got a new sentiment. Closer from happy memories with Michael. Get out of our house. I think we just need to take rounds on the kids. Clean them all up a little bit. Alice, put the child down and finish cooking. Would you please leave? Can we just yell at him to go away? Let's be mean. Go away. We don't want to be friends with McCrook. Oh my Stop getting in our way. We need to eat. Get out of our house. Ah, Trader Jacques, there you are. Why are you by our baby? Get away from our baby. Send home. We'll invite Trader Jacques in, though. He gives us money, not takes it. Everyone eat some food. We'll just pretend we sold this stuff to Trader Jacques. Guys, Leo licked Raffi's like head, like did a little grooming, and Raffi didn't smack him. They're starting to like each other, I think. Or at least tolerate each other more. That's the second time that's happened today. Oh no, poor Alice, she's gonna pass out. They're gonna say our girl is like prone to fainting spells with how much she passes out. Maybe that's part of the lore, that Alice is prone to fainting spells. Alright, Adam, you're just gonna have to step up. I know it's not really, wouldn't really happen in these days, but you're just gonna have to have a modern conscience. that has you changing a diaper and feeding a baby. No! Did you seriously? No. Go steal Trader Jacques' food. Go steal it. You can do it, Laura. You can do it. He stole your food. That's right. Go nab that stew. That's your stew. That a girl. That's my girl. Alright, it's about time for everyone to be going back to bed again. Sleep, don't just nap. Clemens use the potty first. Okay. I'll mark off some days on my spreadsheet. Go back to sleep, James. Heck of a scowl on this little one's face. Look at that pout. The why I oughta, the indignity. How dare they? When I get out of here. He's like, being an infant sucks. Why did I have to be born this century? Why are you up, Jill? Did Clemens wake you up? Is that it? It's too early. Clemens, go back to bed. One sec, I'm gonna check on Leo. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize it was Yule. I missed that. Well, I completely failed to have them celebrate traditions for Yule slash Watchmas. Oops. And now we have a blizzard. Let's lock the doors so nobody can go out and freeze to death. Ah, Jill's doing her floating trick again. This probably has to do with the Kuto traits being what they are, because she's daydreaming. So I don't know that it can be called daydreaming at 4 a.m. Once I update that mod, it should go away. Okay. Time for me to take a quick break while ads run. And I will be back in about 5 minutes. Okay, guys, go take care of yourselves, and we will be right back after the break. Welcome back from ads. If you had ads, I hope you all took a couple minutes to take care of yourselves. Grab a drink, bathroom break, stretch out, whatever you needed to do. I appreciate y'all's patience while I did the same. We're going to try and get through a bit more of the winter here. I'm probably only going to make it through Tuesday of the week tonight. I'm not feeling a complete 100%. So I'm probably going to end stream after we finish this day. And then we will pick it up same time on Thursday. And that'll give me a chance to update mods too in between. Time to feed the baby. Yeah. See. Great! Thank you for boosting your cozy a whole 58%. If you weren't cozy before, you sure are now. And Rune, hello, love. Thank you for collecting your daily blanket. How are you doing? Oh, near Clemens, no. No playing in the chamber pot. That's nasty. Jill all over again. Alright. Give them all a chance to get some food. They're stuck indoors due to the blizzard raging outside. Bill's going through a phase. She's feeling very rebellious and will seek to challenge parental authority. Aren't you a little young for this? You're not a teenager yet. You're 7. I mean, I was sassy at 7, but still. Everybody's got their stew. Oh, hey, I just realized they really did fix the glitch that had it snowing indoors. How about that? After months of that glitch, it's finally gone. How about that? Well, that's a nice change. Something good that came out of all the updates. And do rounds of cleaning all the toddlers up. You don't know how to read. You cannot read to child. You do not know how. You can tell Jill a story. Tell her a dramatic story. Alright. Lemons, why don't you take a nap? Any of you else need a nap? You could use a nap. Simon's fun and full of energy. Fine. Baby needs fed again. I think Alice has it in hand, though. Yep, she got it. No need to prompt. She got it. She got a handle on it. Just waiting out this storm. Apologies, I keep yawning. I'm so sorry. I promise I am awake. Alright, Adam, why don't... Oh, well, I guess you should use the chamber pot first. But then after that, maybe you can tell your kids a story. A fairy tale about a troll. Bob, once again, you don't know how to read. Put the book away. It's a sleepy night over here. Yeah, no, I'm feeling it. I had a little headache before I started stream. And I took ibuprofen for it. But I'm still not feeling 100%, which is why I'm like, I think we're going to finish this day and we're going to go find a friend. And we will finish up winter on Thursday. That is the plan. And then we'll start the new decade on Saturday. So we'll still definitely start the new decade on Saturday. That was always the goal. Inching ever closer to the Great Famine, which is going to be a very sad couple of years. All the toddlers want the potty at once, of course. I expect this from the twins, but the other ones, not so much. Wash up, wash up. Send them to bed. Okay. Bed. Sleep. Everyone be asleep. Alright, well, we finished Tuesday here. I'm gonna save I'm cringing to realize I hadn't saved yet today. Friendly reminder, if you're playing a game, please save your game. And yeah, I'm going to have us go find a friend to raid out to. I'm feeling a little queasy, honestly. So I'm thinking we're gonna go return a raid to a newer friend called Can You Pass the Pie? Looks like um looks like they're doing some casts right now, some townie makeovers, which are always fun. Um so let's go. Yeah, thank you, Cray. I'm gonna go probably make some ginger tea and lie down. Um, and hopefully it'll pass, and I'll be back to streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Variety Day, so it'll be something not Sims. And then we will come back and finish Winter 1309 on Thursday. That is all on my schedule on Twitch, so feel free to check out my channel page for that. Let's see. Yeah, let's go raid our newer friend, Pi. If you come along with the raid, you will earn some extra channel points for doing so. First one is for followers, or if you're just hanging out tonight. Second is for subscribers. Thank you so much, Kai. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight, whether you were lurking or chatting or just soaking in the vibes. I really do appreciate y'all spending time with me. As we get through this season, I know it's a slower season, there's not a lot going on, but once we get to 1310, things are gonna pick up a lot more. We're gonna start having at least 1310 is gonna be a fairly busy year because we have a lot of birthdays and events that are due to happen. All right. Once again, thank you for the follows. Thank you for the company tonight. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I wish you all a great night, day, time zone, wherever in the world you are at. I hope you can make your day a good one. It's a goodbye for now, my guys, gals, and non binary pals. Until next time.